We are back. I'm your host, Barry Waxler, here with the always lovely and talented Andrea Kay, the always incredible Urban Miaris, and we have with us Alex German and one of Alex's folks. Alex, welcome, Alex.
Hi, everyone.
So tell us a little bit about what's going on and what we have this week.
This week I brought a man on the show.
Wait, isn't this the Women in Business segment, Alex?
I am a man.
Equal opportunity.
Even though my show is about women, but once in a while I will bring a man that inspires me, and an incredible man. So, Barry and Urban are here by default, so they are incredible every week.
Oh, I hate to apologize for that. I'm sorry.
Yes. And today I invited Steve Stopper, and I call him Walt Disney. Mm-hmm. He inspires me.
How does he inspire you? Why?
Yeah, I want to hear this one. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Alex.
I'm sure if you guys hear him talk, he will inspire you too. He does so much for the community. He does so much for the city of San Diego and people that it's incredible. And I believe in his ideas. I believe in his goals. So I really want him to be so very, very successful. Welcome, Steve.
Oh, thanks. Me too.
Great. So, Steve, tell us you have the School for Creative Careers, which is a 501c3 nonprofit organization, correct?
Right.
So, tell us a little bit about what you do with the school and what it's all about.
Well, I originally have America's Finest Sound. It's a contracting. We do audio and video, and I consult to the school districts and to the Navy. And also we do installations that do television for schools. And I decided to build this place and create a window where we could have students come in and get an experience in live television broadcasting and other skill sets. And so that's why I came up with the idea for the school.
Great. So if you're, it's a school for creative broadcasting and what have you. Do you take this out? Do you just bring in people from the public, or do you take this out to some of our local schools? What do you do?
It's local. It's open to every county student. It's free. It's free for their attendance. And then what we do is we connect them. I got the idea from when I worked at the Starlight Theater for years, and it was a great environment there where they had interns coming in working with professionals in production and being able to do see something from the start to fruition. And then the second thing was this thing called the school district used to do called Challenger School, which mimicked a mission control space launch. And my daughter and I went to that thing, and you thought you were at NASA, and it was so exciting. And I thought, gee, this gets people really excited. I remember Jen coming back from that thing, and she would be watching every kind of space program, everything. I thought this has really got a lot of energy. And when we have students come through, like our Lights Camera Awesome program or anything where they're doing something where they're mimicking live television, it competes with PlayStation. It competes with, and these kids come out of there. I have to shoo them away at the end. They get so excited.
That's fabulous.
I have a 14-year-old daughter, and as a teenager, I told her, "Wow, I have to take you to this studio. You're gonna be so excited." And the 14-year-old, the teenager, was like, "Yeah, sure."
You better watch out, Alex. I got a 15-year-old son. Okay.
Yeah. So she just almost like rolled her eyes, but she went. She was dragging her jaw on the floor for an hour there.
Wow.
And she was so impressed.
Let me tell you, it takes a lot to impress a 14-year-old girl.
Yes, she was speechless. I mean, she has this laugh when she's really excited. And you don't hear it a lot, but she was like, it's exciting for kids.
Wait, do that again, Alex?
Yeah, we're on AM. All right, so anyway, the great thing is we try to make it fun. So when we do this Lights Camera Awesome thing, and I've got people that have really helped out with it. Gary Kelly, who's a local newscaster, did a video segment in it, and I've had a lot of people help me design it, and we really put together something that's fun and interesting. So the kids get a chance to do a little show about what they learn, and we have them tell jokes. They dress up in little costumes and do little weather reports, but they're like from Alaska on a green screen or in Hawaii.
Oh,
and the
fun.
The big thing is it's moving. Everybody gets to round robin and do different thing, and you see people come out of their box. We had a thing, you attended that with
It was for adults.
It was for adults.
I loved it.
Hey, by the way, Ballast Point, thanks for the sculpin. But either way, the big thing is that it was. You see this energy, and you see people come out of their box because they get to do things, and we've got it set up so that even if you're a little bit awkward or clumsy in a different thing, it's just a taste of everything, and it all goes by. But we actually do it. We didn't do it there, but we do the seminar with an actual, like it's a live broadcast, and we come out of commercial, and Gary Kelly introduces everybody, and we have lasers that go on at the beginning, and the lights drop, and we do the low beat, and we have a person doing. They do Serato. They learn how to do teleprompter. They learn Anchor. They learn how to do Vision Mixer. We got these TriCaster, which is a ESPN NFL Films type of protocol of camera working, where you can actually put up like we have a claw. It's called the claw, where they go up and they can grab the anchor and squeeze them in their hand and disappear into the next thing, and they learn how to do these things.
Oh, fantastic! When can I go and have fun?
Well,
play around over there.
We gotta set that up. We gotta make.
You know what I'm thinking is we take the radio show down there and we do the radio show on video and bring it back.
That would be so fun.
Yes. Well, you know what? We should do that. Really, one of the things we try to do is give the kids a chance to do little video segments. We send them out and they'll go to a different. That's why I'm glad this show is all about like small businesses, because we actually do little infomercials about small businesses. Awesome. Stuff like that,
yeah. One of I was just down last Saturday with you remember Victor Cicerelli?
Of course, Steammaker.
Steammaker, right? Yeah. So he's got a whole new setup down there. I'm thinking, and he's doing some video work, but he could certainly partner with it. Steammaker STEAM is an acronym for Science, Technology, Engineering, Art, and Math. Okay, and he just wants to get in as a nonprofit, and he gets kids in and teaches them all kinds about science and robotics. And my son walked out of there on Saturday. My son and his friend who had never been down there, just so excited because they could take this old grandfather clock and turn it into a steam machine, and all kinds of crazy stuff. I would love to put you two together and see what you can do.
Do they accept adults in their classes?
They do. Well, it's mostly for kids, but I can certainly get you to intern down there.
Oh, there you go.
But now, tell us a little bit about your background. How did you get started in all this?
I've been doing audio-video contracting for a long period of time. I have a company that actually does the installations for like Guitar Center, and we also have a contract with the Navy. And it's kind of interesting we're talking about military stuff, because I just did the Bay Bridge Run, which is a Navy thing. Yeah. And I just talked last Thursday in a seminar. I do it for free about digital recording. So that's stuff. But I'm pretty much a seat of your pants type of hands-on type of person in everything I've done. So that's what I try to do in the school, is to give everybody an actual experience of using the things.
Now, what do you teach in the Navy? You say you give them
I teach that was on digital recording. So with the Navy, what we did was we set up a thing where I had the newest and latest digital recording boards, and we were showing them. If you ever go to a concert and you see what the guy is doing there and you wonder, well, we showed you what he does, and then we showed them how they can do voice manipulation and everything else in a digital platform. And so anyway, it's definitely of interest. We're trying to do more stuff where we get them. We have a little music room that we did down there this is at the Rec Yard at 32nd Street, and they have a music room, and I kind of take care of that one. We have musical instruments, and the guys get to come in and play musical instruments, so they have a little interest in recording, and I try to get them come up here. We've had them come up there. We've had a lot of people come in. I have Ocean West Studios, which is actually what the school is housed in, and Ocean West is awesome. It's a large thing, the largest studio I think in San Diego, and it has great technology. And we've had the Navy come in there. We've had Noah Holmes come in. They brought the living, and we've also done stuff with the Orange County Children's Therapeutic Arts Association, and they come in, and it's a great team building, fun thing to do. So that's try to support as much as we can nonprofits.
Wonderful.
So now you're bringing in a lot of you're looking for a lot of small business involvement in with
always.
Okay, tell us how that works. So
the big thing is the big thing is check out our website. So here we go, www.schoolforcreativecareers.org. And then you might look up the Lights Camera Awesome program, which is www.lightscameraawesome.com. So those are different websites. You can go and look at the things and see how you get involved. Kurt Betcher from Jack in the Box is doing a drone thing. I've also got Bill Bierzak. He's a professor at USC, and he does the most attended class in the history of USC. And guess what it's about?
Movies.
The Beatles.
No.
I'm telling you right now, and I want to go USC. But anyway, the big thing is he's going to come down and do a little seminar and show us that.
Oh,
Yeah. So you get people that have got some skills and some interest that are interested in doing, that kind of thing. And again, there's something I got to talk about though, and that's the long mission of the school.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, started this school, and the idea is to create a thing where people are learning and a place to do performances. And we've had some fun stuff happening. We've had some touring bands come off, and they do one-day type of intimate things. And then they go on to David Letterman or into Jimmy Fallon. So here's the kids getting in a situation where they're playing the board, and then these guys are on TV the next night. It's awesome. But what I want to do is I want to create a how to explain it. But in other words, I want to talk about Starlight Theater. I want to see how we can make that place, which has been dead for 5 years, and see if we can do some stuff with that.
Fabulous.
Yeah, right there, right now, it's been closed for 5 years. I believe that there's really not a workable situation that they're in. They have some ideas of spending $15 million to rebuild the place. I say we make it into a free community event space. I've already gotten a couple $100,000 worth of gear and stuff that we'd pop in there. We get people to the community to get together and support it. And the idea is we create a thing where we could put on local musicals. We could have one of my best friends is Kevin at the San Diego Fringe Festival, and they do an amazing amount of theater. They do like 80 shows, and they're all regional theater things. We could put it there in Starlight. There's a lot of ideas we could do in that. So that you can look at www.savestarlight.com and find that.
And when I heard about the Starlight Theater, I got so excited. That's something that I personally want to be involved in because, I think it's great for the community. It's great for people, and having a theater that people can go and watch shows in Balboa Park for free. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, let's find a way to bring the people together. What I'll do is I'll get together with you when we find time next week, and let's put together a little plan on how we can find the right people, put them in the right places, and make the right things happen.
There you go.
It'll be like a scene out of Fiddler, matchmaker.
Well, something like that. We'll see what we can do. Yeah. So
if someone wants to get a hold of you, how can they reach you?
Yep.
Well, there's on all those websites. It's you can see Steve at stoppergroup.com if you want to connect with me directly. And if you're in a position where you're interested in getting involved and giving something back in the arts and in technical areas, let me know.
Great. So we will do that. Let me go through the contact information again. We have www.schoolforcreativecareers.org.
Right.
Okay. And you also have lightscameraawesome.org. I love that one.
No, that's .com.
That's .com.
Oh.
.com. See.
Okay.
You gotta know your web providers.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to read it off the sheet here. So. So lightscameraawesome.com. So anyway, well, great. Well, I look forward to following up with you and seeing what we can accomplish together.
Well, I'm waiting to see all you guys down there because we got virtual sets and you guys will look good. This is a good-looking crew here, gang.
Yeah, make us look good, Steve.
Yeah, I will.
Well, I'm going to tell you that if you have a camera and you want somebody there, Andrea will be there.
There you go.
Hello.
New York.
Photogenic.
Okay, yes.
All right, so there you
Time
go.
for my close-up, Mr. DeMille.
Yes. This is Close Up on San Diego Business here on KCBQ, streaming live at AM1170theanswer.com. Send us a tweet at CloseUpSD or just find our page on Facebook. You can always email me at barry@closeupsandiego.com. Let me know what you think. I'm your host, Barry Waxler. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.